Hello everyone, very good morning to all of you. Yes, boys and girls, am I audible to you? Hello everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the platform of Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. Here we are going to provide you daily live classes, live test, quiz, structured courses and unlimited access with one subscription. I hope all of you downloaded the Unacademy Learning app. Those who haven't, please download the Unacademy Learning app because our special classes and plus classes available only on app. Yes, everyone. Let me introduce myself. Those who are new here, my name is Harshvardhan Singh, and on this platform, I'm going to teach you economics, history, and international relations. Currently, my lecture series on modern India as well as economics is going on. I already finished a lecture series of world history and international relations. Those who have missed it, just go and watch. It is available on our YouTube channel UPSC CSE English as well as it is available on app. I am having 9-year experience in the field of civil services as an educator, and earlier I was selected as an intelligence bureau officer. Those who want to connect with me, you can connect with me through Telegram channel at Unacademy_Harshvi10, or you can connect with me through our app, that is at Harshvardhan Singh for you. These are our top educators. Please do watch the videos. It will be really helpful for you in your preparation. Yes, here we are going to provide you more than 15,000 courses, and I hope all of you subscribe to Unacademy. Those who haven't taken subscription of Unacademy, please have a subscription of Academy because your subscription made us possible to present such a video. Your subscription is important for us. Here we are going to provide you two options, plus as well as iconic. I insist you to have an iconic subscription because here we are going to provide you unlimited practice set, study planner, even the personal feedback. Yes, and those who are interested in taking plus subscription, then we are going to provide you option of 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12, 24 and 36 months. I insist you at least have a 12-month subscription, and please use my code Harshvi10 is my code, and if you use that code you will get the discount of 10% and it will cost around 44,550. Yes, and if you are interested in taking iconic subscription, I insist you to have an iconic subscription. It will cost around 62,550 after using my code Harshvi10. We are going to provide you the offer for optional as well. In the optional for 12-month subscription, it is just 24,750 after using my code. Unacademy Combat, please take a note of the change of the date. Earlier we have decided 31st. Now it is the 7th February at 11 a.m. I hope all of you quite aware of it. Those who haven't, you can read the details from our website, from our app. So for you, a brief information, 45 minutes, 60 question and 13 combats. Prices are also there. Yes, the new batches are going to start from 25th also. That these batches are for 2021, 22 and 23 aspirants. So batches are in English, Hindi and bilingual according to your own convenience. You can please join this batches. Yes everyone, these are our top educators, and we are going to provide you combo offer as well. If you want to take the iconic subscription for GS and plus subscription for optional, then it will cost around 88,705 after using my code, and it will cost around 70,103 if you are having GS plus subscription along with the optional plus subscription. Yes, 25th is an important date for all of you. The 25th we are going to increase the prices, so please have a subscription before 25th. These are my special classes. It is available on app. Please do watch it. It is for you only and it will be helpful in your preparation because here we not just discuss the syllabus, along with that we discuss the question and answer format for both prelims and mains. So please do watch the videos. It will be more helpful for you. Yes, everyone. So, how many people are there? Nayan, good morning. Vijaya, good morning. Ashwini, Ankita, good morning. And rest. Yes, everyone. Very good morning to all of you. A quick recap of last lecture. What we have discussed in the last lecture. In last lecture, we discussed about the planning. In that planning, we mentioned about the core plan, contingent plan, development plan, corrective, micro level, structural, functional. Clear? I hope there is no doubt at all in understanding this thing. Then we have mentioned about the fixed plan, rolling plan, centralized plan, decentralized plan, national plan, regional plan. Yes, we discussed and we left two options only, that is imperative plan and indicative plan. Yes, oh yes, there are Samantha, good morning, Sivi, good morning, Uma, Neha, and Preeti, good morning. Neha said lecture duration is very less. Okay, I will take note of it and I am going to convey this message to academy. Yes, now see, Samantha knew this thing. Less is more. Okay, so I hope whatever we have discussed in the last lecture, it is clear to all of you. Now we are going to discuss imperative. The word imperative itself suggestive of authoritative, compulsion. Imperative means you have to do it. So imperative plan is basically type of central plan. It is a planning from above, and as I've used the word imperative means must, and this is a kind of dictatorial tinge. The instruction and direction given are binding in nature. That is known as imperative plan. So whether Indian planning approach is having imperative approach, yes, whether the Indian planning was there, whatever the planning commission was there, and right now Niti Aayog is there. Do you really think so? The word imperative or the approach imperative is included in it? Yes, Vasudha, good morning. Akshay, good morning. Hmm. Yes, what do you think? जो हमारी प्लानिंग प्रोसेस है उसमें क्या आपको लगता है ये imperative वर्ड था है what do you think whether the our planning approach is having imperative approach because I mentioned what is imperative plan. It is centralized plan, then planning from above. Instructions and directions are binding in nature and it is having a kind of dictatorial tinge. Akshay said no. Ankita said yes. Do you really think so that suppose in any plan we mentioned the objective of poverty elevation, the poverty eradication, poverty elevation is our object by 2022. What if not completed or accomplished? What if we are not in a position to accomplish this target of poverty eradication or poverty elevation by 2022? What do you think? Whether is there any punishment? Yes, is there any punishment for that? Nothing. So we don't have that plan. Such type of plan is there in mostly in dictatorial type of government because it is imperative binding means you have to do that. If you are not going to finish within that time, then punishment is there. But in democratic country, we know that there are many problems are always there. Natural calamities are also there. Even some human errors are always there. So it is not possible. It is not possible. So that's why in India we do not have this approach of imperative plan. Clear? Next, indicative plan. Indicative plan, indicative, the word itself suggests it is the planning by market in general. The word is in general, absence of regulation and control. and it is a planning by persuasion. Such type of plan adopted by France. Whether it is there in India, of course not. Our planning process is different from both imperative and indicative. In indicative, a free hand given to the market and in general no regulation. That means a minimal regulation or control is there by the government, but the role played by government is act as a facilitator. That's it. Everything is regularized and controlled by market. Clear? So such type of planning approach is also not visible in Indian context. So which kind of approach is visible in Indian context? Yes, everyone. Which kind of approach? So in Indian context, these both approaches are visible. In Indian context, development plan approach is visible. In Indian context, macro level plan is visible as well as micro in recent times. Clear? Whether the structural plan? Yes, of course, it was visible in the beginning. And functional plan in recent time. Next, fixed period plan. Of course, Indian plan is a fixed period plan. But in the fixed period, we mention about the perspective and prospective. Yes, so what's the plan India adopted? It is below 5 years. That is 5 years is the maximum limit. That is midterm plan we used to follow. Whether India adopted the ruling plan? Yes, India adopted the ruling plan. Whether India adopted the centralized plan? Yes, India planning is of a centralized plan. Whether India adopted decentralized plan? Yes, Panchayat Raj institutions are the best example of it. My market, why? Oh, oh. Use common sense. Sometimes, as just now I mentioned, human errors are possible. Do you really think so? Am I richest person in the world that I'm having own market? Common sense. I was thinking why this person people are writing my market, my market. Use the common sense. It's a human error. नहीं नहीं इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है हमें हमने ठान लिया है भाई नहीं करेंगे हम. Next, national plan. Of course, it is the plan approach in India. Regional plan, yes, it is a plan approach in India. Because national plan is for overall country. Regional plan is for regional sector, means interstate plan, state plan, district plan, backward area development plan, tribal area development plan. These are the things. And these two are not. Ashwini said, I thought it's some term or what. Okay, it is just because of ignorance. Yes, because most of us having the problem with the economy, so and we haven't read economy, so that's why we considered हो सकता है भी. हाँ कुछ ना कुछ लिखे हैं, कुछ ना कुछ सोचे हैं. Yes, if a person like me is going to write, then you are going to think that हो सकता है यार, बता रहा है इतना बंदा तो. It is not the case. It is just by mistake, and really sorry for that. Next important thing, that is why there is a need of planning. Yes, everyone, this question is for you. What do you think? Why there is a need of planning? Why planning is required? And especially in the country like India. Yes, I want the answer from you. First, second, third, fourth. At least I want 4 points. Why planning is needed, and especially in the country like India. What do you think? क्या क्या लगता है आपको कि प्लानिंग की क्या जरूरत है? Yes, it is very simple question for all of you. What, Samantha? What you asked? So I can track you. Why I didn't get it? Yes, everyone. What do you think? Why there is a need of planning? Word is very simple and it is related to your life as well. But when it comes to the economic terms, we have fear. Oh, this person asked planning. What to do? Yes, Preeti said for proper management of availability of resources. Okay, systematic manner. Okay, LS said. Rudra said manage economy efficiently with the priorities. Planning gives way to, okay, Siri, what Siri said, for development of industries and make proper resources. Okay, Vijaya said properly regulate the whole economy in systematic manner for successful implementation. Yes, exactly. Whatever you have mentioned, it is true. Why there is a need of planning? Planning is basically required for the country like India because less availability of sources. Resources are less available. So we can consider it as a utility purpose, or we can use the word judicial use of resources. Yes, we can use the word judicial use of resources. That is important as the resources are very less. Second, why planning is important? We are going to identify priority areas. Clear? Along with that, to formulate the strategy through which objectives are achieved. Yes, Ankita, to manage the budget accordingly and proper yes, 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 yes. Identify the priority areas. Along with that, yes, whatever you have mentioned, it is true. That is allocation of resources. Allocation of resources. Then, yes, proper implementation. Proper implementation. Yes, exactly. Because whatever you have said, it is true. Yes, exactly. To formulate the strategy through objective, properly using resources to avoid the wastage. Yes, created the productivity. Yes, now you get it. Why planning is important. Clear? And especially the country like India, where the less resources are available, you have to decide the priorities and you have to work on it. Clear? You have to allocate the resources according to it and you are going to manage how you are going to implement that project. Yes, everyone. So it is very simple for all of you. So now the next important, and yes, one more part is left related to the planning we are going to conduct in this special classes, that is related to the 5-year plans. First 5-year plan, second 5-year, third 5-year, fourth 5-year. So these plans we are going to discuss in this special classes. So it is available on app. Okay. Next, the next important topic for all of us, that is Reserve Bank of India, RBI. RBI. That is very important for all of you. Bankers to the bank, bankers to the government, and such kind of things you have heard lots of time. So, what's this RBI? RBI established in 1935. RBI established in 1935 by the RBI Act of 1934 on the recommendation of Hilton Young Commission. Akshay asked a very important question. Why India adopted the 5-year plan? Why year 5? Why not more? The reason is, of course, it is related to whatever he has mentioned. Yes, of course, because generally the 5-year term for every government is there, and government is going to decide, government is going to take the priorities and all in that plan that is there. But India adopted the mid-term planning, because planning approach we have mentioned the prospective and perspective. We have mentioned that annual plan is there, that is short-term plan. Mid-term plan is below 5-year plan is known as mid-term plan, and beyond 5 years it is known as long-term plan. So India adopted the mid-term plan. Yes, mid-term plan, and it, of course, it is related to the government, because according to that, when planning commission was established, at that time, you know what happened and all, a new government is going to form, and every time the government is going to take decision. So that was their concept. But you know that in meanwhile, there were the government who were not in a position to complete their 5-year terms, and mid-term election was there, and all these things were present. Yes. So generally we adopt the mid-term approach, and of course according to the parliamentary ways we adopted that method. Yes, everyone. So now we are going to discuss the Reserve Bank of India, as Reserve Bank of India established in 1935 by the RBI Act of 1934 on the recommendation of Hilton Young Commission. Earlier, RBI was established as a private bank. Yes, everyone, for your kind information, it was not the central bank since beginning. RBI established as a private bank, but they gave two responsibility. It gives two responsibility: monitor and control. Monitor and control the economy. And 1949, when India got independence, at that time we nationalized the bank, that is RBI, and it acted as a central bank of India. Yes. Do you know the name of Central Bank of America? Central Bank of Europe? Yes. Do you know the name of Central Bank of America, Central Bank of Europe? Yes. A very simple question for all of you. Central Bank of America is very famous, and why I ask, it is having importance in the field of economics. Yes, have you ever read about it? Have you ever heard about it? Anywhere? Central Bank of Europe, Central Bank of America. That is, I am talking about USA. How much time you require to answer? Do you know that? Yes, in America it is known as Federal Reserve. And in Europe, and in Europe, European Central Bank. And where it is located in Europe? Of course, in Germany. European Central Bank is located in Germany. Basic. It is for general knowledge only. Okay, so tell me the functions of RBI. Yes, everyone, please tell me the functions of RBI. What do you think? What RBI works? What is the work of bank, RBI as a bank? Hmm. What's the role played by RBI? Not just a function, you can mention the rules, function and rule of RBI. Just tell me, in general, whatever the information you are having, please let me know. Okay, Nan said it regulates the money in the market. Ankita said regulation of other banks. Neha said monetary policy. Means can be considered bankers to bank. Okay, management of non-banking financial companies. Okay, printing currency. Of course, this is the most important function. Printing currency notes. घर में थोड़ी बना सकते हो आप, आरबीआई बनाएगी ना. Yes, bankers to bank. Rules and regulation for banks and non-banking financial institutions. Can we consider the monetary policy is having mean various aspects? बताइए और बताइए. Monetary policy, bankers to bank, printing currency notes, rules and regulation for the bank, central bank to other banks are under control of RBI. Yes, of course, bankers to bank, mother of all banks. चलो आपके लिए लिख देते. Mother of all banks. Apex Bank. Okay. Other than that, is there any other function? Yes, everyone. Is there any other function? Yes, Pooja. Pooja said Forex, management of Forex, that is foreign exchange good. Yes, is there anything else? Is there anything else other than this? Whether RBI is giving money to government? Yes, whether RBI shares money with the government or whether RBI lends money to government. Recently, yes, RBI recently gave 70,000 crore to government in crisis. Yes, Pooja, exactly. The price stability, monetary policy is including that aspect of price stability and all. Yes, it is very simple. One more function is banker to the government. Yes, Ram Kumar, good morning. Bankers to the government, that is also important aspect. And recently, in recent times, RBI gave a fund to government of India for several occasions. That is there. Yes, exactly. Now you get it. What's the role and function of RBI? Bankers to bank, bankers to the government, monetary policy is there along with that rules and regulation for the banks, Apex Bank, printing of currency notes. Yes, so all these things. And yes, one more thing, whether RBI shares the profit with government, my basic question to all of you. Whether RBI shares profit with government. Yes, everyone. What do you think? Whether RBI shares profit with the government? Yes. If your answer is yes, then why? The next question is for you, why? If no, okay. If you think so that RBI shares profit with the government, if answer is yes, then why? Why RBI shares their profit with government? क्या लगता है आपको? Is that so difficult as nobody is replying? Are you sure? Yes, everyone, do you know this fact or shall I explain? Yes, everyone, it is the question in term. Oh, Nilesh said in the form of dividend. It's okay, but my question is really simple. Nilesh said as the government securities are there in RBI. Okay. Yes, everyone, shall I explain? If you're going to waste the time, then it will be not good for you. So if you don't know, then say it directly. A very simple why they share the profit with government, because government is stakeholder. It's simple. Government is stakeholder. If you know the share percentage, so government is having stake in RBI. Bank is a business and government invested in that. It's a government money, and whatever the profit bank RBI is earning from that, so it's a duty of RBI to pay the profit. Clear? Is that clear? Why RBI is sharing the profit? Because government is having share in RBI. Clear? Yes, is that clear to all of you? Good. Now we have mentioned whatever the things you have mentioned, we already discussed. The basic function of RBI, the word is basic function of RBI is to regulate the issue of banking notes and keeping reserve. Yes, this is an important aspect. And keeping reserve with the view to secure the monetary stability in India. The basic function of RBI is to issue the banking notes and keeping the reserves so that they can secure the monetary stability in India. Next, to operate the currency, what is the function? To operate the currency and credit system of the country to its advantage. यानी देश की तरक्की के लिए ही इस प्रकार से फैसले लिए जाएंगे कि जो जिससे देश की तरक्की हो. Why it is so? To operate the currency and credit system of the country to its advantages. And that's why RBI is having autonomy. Yes, remember one thing, why RBI is having autonomy? It is because of the same. Because to operate the currency, that is one part, and credit system of the country to its advantages. One very basic question. When I was a student like you, the one very basic question for me like the same. When there is a finance minister, when finance minister handled everything in India, why there is a need of RBI then? Why government is not going to manage everything? Yes, this question was there in my mind. So why it was so? Because government is for the people, by the people, of the people. And sometimes, do you really think so that all Indians are having deep knowledge of economy? Yes, everyone. What do you think? All Indians are having deep knowledge of economy? Of course not. Then sometimes you know that because of the fake propaganda or fake news or anything, people are going to pressurize the government to change the policy. And as government has to listen because they have to opt for election. So that's why RBI is a completely autonomous body was kept, and government in general government is not supposed to intervene in that, because sometimes people doesn't have the knowledge but they want to pressurize, but RBI manage it. And the very best example I want to share with you, that how RBI saved India from the crisis in 2008. As everybody knew about, the subprime crisis was there, as the all over the world and especially in America, banking sector was giving too much bad loans, means without having any verification, just to get more income by charging more interest. They paid loans to the people, and that's why that leads to crisis. But in India, RBI doesn't allow. It was a pressure from the government at that time. It was a pressure from private sector at that time. Please allow us to lend the money, and even the banking sector. But RBI was firm on their decision, and that's why India saved herself from 2008 economic crisis, and all credit goes to RBI. So that is the word is written to operate the currency and credit system of the country to its advantage. Next important thing related to the monetary policy, as the monetary policy is an important tool through which India or Indian economy is managed. So monetary policy, that is use of instrument under the control of central bank to regulate the availability, cost and use of money and credit. Yes, what is the monetary policy? Monetary means related to money. जिनको भी ये समस्या है, what is the monetary policy? It is all related to money. Clear? So RBI is basically handling the monetary policy in India, and what's the purpose? To regulate the availability, cost and use of money and credit in India. So what's the aim of monetary policy? The aim of monetary policy is simple: to maintain the price stability, next to ensure the adequate flow of credit, and third, financial stability. So in short, if we sum up this thing, then what is there? The aim of monetary policy is to promote economic growth and economic stability. Yes, everyone. So aim of monetary policy is clear. Three aim: maintain the price stability, ensure the adequate flow of credit, and third, financial stability. So in short, RBI has to promote the economic growth and economic stability. Why both things are required? Yes, why growth and stability is required? Why growth and stability is required? At the same time, what if growth is there and stability is not there? What if growth is not there and stability is there? There are two conditions in front of you. First condition, growth is there, stability is not there. Second, growth is not there, stability is there. So which one is the best for you? Yes, which one is best for you? First or second? Which one is best? Growth is there, stability is not there. Stability is there, growth is not there. So which one is best? Yes, which one is best for you? First, second. Okay. Yes, everybody prefers second. Good, good, good. Stability is there. I want to explain. First condition, market will collapse anytime, difficult to handle. First said, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let me tell you with the example. First example, with growth is there, stability is not there. Means, for example, if you're working for any firm, for suppose initially your income is 10,000, then you get the offer for 20K, definitely you're going to left the company. This was there in Bangalore, this offer is there in Chennai. Then after working for Chennai, you will get the offer of 30K in Mumbai. Then you get the offer of 40K into Delhi, suppose. So you are shifting from one place to another, another place to another place, and all. Growth is there. But do you really think so? Stability is there? Of course not. Don't you think so? After some time, you're going to fade up. As the graph is like this, you're right now, growth is there in positive terms. But growth can be negative as well. Growth can be negative as well. Yes, am I right or wrong? Suddenly, if market collapse, as stability is not there, so whether you feel satisfactory in that condition? Of course not. Of course not. Because money matters really, but it is not a perpetual thing. After some time, you require stability. Clear? So suddenly if market collapse and everything is goes in vain. So first condition is not good. Second, as stability is there but no growth. Hence, for example, if you're working in any particular company, you are earning salary of 10K in 2010. You're earning the salary of 10K in 2020 and you are earning the salary of 10K in 2031. What's the use of that? What's the use of such stability? You're working in one particular company, you're staying there and you're getting the constant salary without increase. Do you really think so? You are going to fulfill your needs. You're going to fulfill your family's aspiration? Of course not. Then what's the use of that stability? So please remember one thing. Growth and stability should be go in hand. Means a very best example, I just want to tell you one thing related to the growth and stability is civil services. How it is so? Yes, how it is so? We can consider the age versus the salary. Salary and age increase with the time. Growth as well as stability. Yes, everyone, is that clear to you? Why it is required? Growth and stability is required at the same time. If market is not stable, then growth can be negative as well. And only stable market is there and no growth is there, it is not also good for the economy. So for the better performance of economy, both things are required at the same time. So RBI's aim of handling monetary policy is basically to promote economic growth and economic stability. Yes, clear. Good, good, good. Okay, next thing for you is tools to handle monetary policy. There are two types of tools to handle monetary policy, indirect tool and direct tool. Direct tools, of course, it is having direct impact, and indirect tools is having indirectly impact over economy. Yes, everyone, it's very simple to explain the direct tools, how the direct impact is there. Means basically, if you did any mistake, for example, if you did any mistake, then as suppose I am your senior, forget about it, parents. If you did anything, something, and your parents is having two options, direct or indirect. Direct, they are going to slap you as you did the mistake and they punished you. Impact is there, direct impact. But don't you think so, as you grown up a lot and such type of direct impact is not going to work well? Yes. So parents are going to use another tool, and that is known as taunting. This taunting is having a nature of humiliation. Same. When they slap you, they want to humiliate you. When they taunt you in front of the public, then the view is the same. The aspect is same, that is humiliation. Clear? Impact is same. So the same way, RBI is going to handle the monetary policy directly or indirectly. Direct tools and indirect tools are available with them. Direct tools, it is having direct impact over the economy, and indirect, so indirect means they are going to operate the monetary policy. The indirect tools are very famous, that is everybody knew about that, but still I just want to let you know: repo rate, reverse repo rate, OMO, open market operation, etc. And these direct tools are having very important thing, that is CRR and SLR. Yes, tools to handle monetary policy, direct tools and indirect tools. Clear? Yes, everyone. Is that clear to you? Repo rate, reverse repo rate, OMO, CRR, SLR. The CRR stands for, of course, cash reserve ratio. SLR, statutory liquidity ratio. Clear? Okay. So these tools are important to handle monetary policy. So now the most important thing, how these tools are going to handle, what is the impact of repo, reverse repo, OMO, how it is going to control the monetary policy, how it is going to curb inflation, we are going to discuss in the next lecture. Yes, everyone. So these are the tools, reverse repo, repo and all, what is the definition of repo and all, we are going to discuss in this special classes, and I hope I will take the special class in the evening. Yes, in the evening we used to take the Modern India lecture for the special classes. Today I am going to discuss the economic lecture in this special class. Yes, everyone, is that clear to you? I hope the basic information is clear to you, and for further details we are going to visit the app in the evening. Yes, so that's all for today's lecture. Thank you very much for your valuable time. Have a good day, great day, and see you at 12:15. Here we are going to discuss the roundtable conferences, then communal award and Pune Bank. Yes, please follow me on Telegram channel. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. And if you really like the way of teaching, then please dedicate the hats which is available with you. And please subscribe to Unacademy. Your subscription helps us to make such a wonderful video lecture for you. Okay. See you.